Yes, you made it. This is the official podcast of the Female Way. We are a movement. We are here to make a difference in the world. And you can feel the butterflies in your belly right now. Be the change you want to see in the world. And let's make the impossible possible. You are here as an inspiration. You motivate others around you. We're in it together, babe. Let's do this. Super welcome. Is it the wrong use of words, the wrong connotation, or is it crystal clear? It is so interesting to play with words because it's the words and then the value and the frequency the words together are carrying that will attract certain people. So today I'm going to speak into a topic which is super close to my heart in many, many ways. It gave me back my life, it gave me back womanhood, it gave me feeling complete like a woman, it gave me my juices, my energy, my zest for life, my enthusiasm, my joy, my never-ending positivity. It all has to do with the topic I'm going to tap into today. But it has a heavy side, and it has... By making this podcast, I'm gaining so much clarity on it. And you will walk away today with a new medicine. Because that's what it is. It is a pure medicine for us women. My name is Humita Premila, and for the ones who don't know me, hi, here I am. So I was born in Amsterdam. I have Indian roots. I'm currently living in Bali. I have no idea for how long. I'm having a really good time. Bali is in this moment super wild, raining, thunderstorm every day, but still amazing. 35 degrees, and this island is Holy Land. I mean, imagine, there are 3 million people living here. They're praying and offering every single day. The presence, the devotion, the commitment, the connection with the divine, 3 million people at the same time on this Holy Land. So here in Bali, everything you need to see will appear in your face. Manifestation is like tenfold. You think about something and a minute later it's there. When you're not living in alignment, you're having a hard time on the island. So maybe one day I will record a whole podcast about Bali. But today we're gonna speak about sexual healing. And let me start with the most important aspect of sexual healing. There is nothing wrong with you. And I don't know if you have the same. When I hear the word healing, my mind goes like, I need to be fixed. Something is not wrong. Something is not okay. Something is not in order. What needs to be healed? Heal, 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 heal. Bah! I don't like that. But maybe because healing is used so often nowadays. I mean, we all need to be healed. Something. And that's at the same time, there is a truth in there. Okay, let me not get you completely lost here. But honestly, everyone and anyone are in need for healing. Why? Because we forgot, and it's time to remember again. This earth experience is... Okay, don't get shocked. This earth experience for every human being, it's like being in a hospital. A mental hospital, a psychic hospital. But the earth, I mean, look around. We're all in process. It's all personal development. We're all working on each other, on ourselves and each other. Life feels like an ongoing adventure. And just make it a juicy and joyful adventure. That would be my little tip. But choosing to be in a human body is saying yes to a journey of healing. But the most important, if you have one takeaway from this podcast, is there is nothing wrong with you and nothing needs to be fixed. That's very important. Yet, we forgot and we're remembering again. So basically, we're becoming more of ourselves. Hallelujah. But that's so beautiful. Then already you can be perfect in this moment. Perfect with your non-perfectionist. Perfect with all the imperfections. Perfect with the situation as it is. And this is the biggest secret and the best wisdom you can take on. You are complete in this moment. You are perfect, you're lovable, you're beautiful, you're radiant. You're a magical woman. You know, even saying that and sharing that with you just expands my heart, makes me feel grateful. I love that. And this is also how I work with my clients. This is how I see women. This is how I, from this perspective, I'm holding my groups. I'm giving my trainings. You are already, I'm going to use the word perfect again. You're already where you are and where you need to be. It only gets better. There is nothing wrong with you. You're just becoming more of you. You're peeling off the layers to become more of you. You're getting to know yourself. And another important one is you don't have to copycat someone else. You don't have to become like your mother, your teacher, your guru. And also, don't believe anything I say. Just take your own stuff. Something that resonates, make it your own. And apply it. If I can just be a great inspiration, motivate you, get you going, to believe, to keep up, then I'm the happiest kid in the world. So I've been pondering, like, sexual healing. Am I going to use that? Because if you know me a little bit longer, I'm all about celebration and bringing the good stuff out and using the positive words, because I truly believe that that's the way that works. And I mean, I'm in here now for more than a decade, so I think I know. I mean, my clients and now they start to renovate next to me. I don't know if you can hear it. Sorry about it. They're building a house next door. So I'm going to put the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth and closing the door. So my clients, my cases, the women in my world are the proof of my putting. 99% of the women who are in my programs are satisfied. 99%. That is out of this world, and I'm very proud of that. And you know why? Yes, I've studied it. Yes, I've got the certification. But the real reason is I've experienced all myself. So when we look into sexual healing, I have been told that I needed to live with that I was experiencing. I have been told that I should just accept it. I have been told that this is my path. Meaning I was blocked in my lower energy centers, in my lower chakras. It was difficult and for a long time impossible to receive. I started to overcompensate. I became very, let's say, outgoing in my relationship, in my sexual life. I have explored a lot to compensate. And I've seen every doctor, every psychologist, every therapist, every training. I mean, I tried everything. They put me on Prozac, everything and anything. And on top, my dad is a very known gynecologist. So imagine, I've seen the best doctors in the world. No one was able to help me. Till, well, I never stopped believing in myself. And I always had the most amazing, exquisite relationship with men. Who supported me, who loved me, unconditional. I truly believe in the goodness of men. But that's also another topic for next time. Because I believe that it's your vibration in that what you attract. So maybe I should make a program around it and a podcast. But I never believed in my ability to completely open. I had a lot of energy moving through my body. And the trust and believing in myself is what eventually gave me the healing. And the path I walked. The tantric path, the path of self-development. I mean, for 7 years, I was non-stop focused on sexual healing. Healing of my body. But that I was suffering of was running in my family, in my lineage. Mother, grandmother, cousins. I was not the exception. That I figured out over the years. And one day I got a vision, like, it stops with you. This is what you're gonna do. I had an amazing career in business. I had the money. So for 7 years, I traveled the world. India, Bali, Thailand, Ibiza, France, everywhere. For sexual healing. And guess what? I managed. I opened up like a lotus flower. And you know the first feeling I had? I felt like a woman. I am a woman. I felt complete. Can you imagine that, what I was missing all those years? And can you imagine all those women out there? Because I'm not the only one. I've done the research. I've been counting the numbers. 90% of the women out there are suffering with not knowing themselves, not owning their desires, not feeling confident, not feeling self-love, not really knowing what to do in the bedroom. They don't really feel confident to move and to own their pleasure, basically. They don't really feel like a pleasure being. Yes, when they get turned on by the man or their female partner, but it doesn't come from the inside. It doesn't come from the core of your being. It doesn't come from your heart. It doesn't come from your inner source. It doesn't come from your raw animal desires. It doesn't come from the real, authentic you. So now you understand when I say sexual healing is becoming more of you. And that you can't learn. Definitely not in porn, but not on television, not from the books, not from what is out there. That you learn from your soul. And that's why soul transmission came to the service. Because soul transmission is all about embracing your sexuality. Unshakable self-love and spirit. Sex, love and spirit. And this journey was so profound. This journey made me into the woman I am today. And I'm so honored to have supported more than 1,000 women, and my mission is big. I am in for the journey to activate over 1 billion women. Feeling confident, feeling alive, feeling energized, and spreading the message. Because that's what you do afterwards. There's no way back. You want to share this with anyone you encounter. You're like, hey, you're living your life by following your spark of joy. You become unstoppable whatever happens around you, because the light comes from your heart. You don't need anyone or anything to turn you on. You're turned on by life itself. I mean, you can hear the excitement in my voice. You can feel it, because it's coming from every cell. I'm so excited. So, if you take one thing out of this podcast, is that it's also there for you. And it's never too late to start. I have an amazing client. She's 75. She's taking all my courses. She's always there. She is the example. She lives her life by example. She has lovers. She feels alive. She's still working 2 times a week. 2 days a week. She travels the world. She's always smiling. She dresses like out of this world. I'm working with a young girl. She's 16 years old. Once every 6 months, I have a session with her. She is my muse. And all the ages in between. Sexual healing has no age. And sexual healing is to become more of yourself. To give the parts lacking of love more love. That's the best definition of healing, sexual healing. To remember again that's what you forgot. And third, to fall in love with yourself and make love with life. That's what sexual healing is about. Isn't that amazing? It changes complete the definition of these words. I mean, it gives me a very happy feeling. And I'm sure it does the same with you. I hope to see you on the other side. Sending you lots of love. Yes, thank you for listening. I'm really honored to have you here. If you have a little time and you like the podcast, I would really appreciate to have a 5-star from you. Because when we get 5 stars, it's more easy for other women to find this podcast. So we really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And I just launched my new website, www.humita.nl. And if you like to know how to work with me or have a little info, go to the section courses or coaching or about me and let me know what you think. I see you next time. Bye bye.